What if you already have a skill you could make money from, but you just don't know how to sell it? So I gave AI one completely ordinary skill and challenged it to turn that skill into an actual freelance service someone could pay for. And I'm going to see if this idea it gives me is actually something I could sell or just another useless AI suggestion. So let's test it. A lot of beginner freelancers think freelancing starts with finding a fancy skill. But sometimes the problem is not the skill. The problem is knowing how to package that skill into something a client naturally needs. So for this experiment, I'm going to give AI one simple skill. I'm not going to tell it what freelance service skill I need. I'm just going to let it figure that out. So the first step is give AI the skill. So I'll use Canva design because it's recognizable, it's beginner friendly, and it gives a lot of possibilities. So I will type in this exact prompt into Claude or any AI tool. I'll tell it to, I'll give it this exact prompt as a Canva beginner, that I know how to use Canva and I want to start freelancing, but I don't know what service to offer. Should give me 5 specific freelance services I could sell using this skill. Don't give me generic answers like graphic design. Give me specific problems businesses could pay me to solve. And this is it. Okay, this is more interesting than just asking AI what freelance skills should I learn. So you now pick the strongest 2 to 3 suggestions from these answers now. But okay, rather let's make AI pick one. Now tell AI with this exact prompt I'm typing here, you can stop and screenshot it so you use the exact prompt. Tell it to choose one of these services that a beginner could realistically start offering. Explain why you choose it and who would actually pay for it. So I'm going to let AI choose because I don't want to manipulate the experiment. Okay, so AI choose lead magnet, that's freebie design for email list building. Now let's see if this actually makes sense. Now in the same conversation, as you can see on the screen, type in this prompt. Give me 3 types of clients who would realistically need this service. For each one, explain the problem they have and why they would pay someone to solve it. This is where I think this becomes useful for beginners. Instead of saying, I know Canva, you're not saying, I helped design social media posts, create 30 branded Instagram posts for real estate managers, and I help them to design their own content. So that's an important distinction. So now we are going to turn it into an actual offer. So we are going to challenge AI now. Type in this exact prompt as well in the same conversation. Turn this into a simple freelance offer for a beginner. Give me the service name, exactly what is included, what the client receives, and a reasonable beginner price range. Don't exaggerate the value. Okay, now we actually have something that resembles a freelance service. And this is literally like the transformation. Before I know Canva, after I now create branded social media content packs for small businesses. That's a completely different way of looking at a skill, you get. Now we have to do one important thing because we don't want this video to be like AI said it, therefore it's true. Now we're going to the same conversation. You now type in this prompt. Now argue against this idea. Why might a client not hire a beginner for this service? And this is the part I actually like, because AI is not just giving me idea anymore. It's helping me stress test the idea, because it's giving me like so many reasons this will not work. So many reasons clients will say no. Like for example, now there are thousands of people offering this job, and simply saying that I'm a Canva designer is not enough. And so now we have to improve the offer because we want to stand out, right? Now in the same conversation, type in this prompt. Based on those objections, how could a beginner make this offer more specific and valuable without pretending to have experience they don't have? Remember, as a beginner. And now we are getting somewhere. As you can see the response, we are getting somewhere from generic terms like sounding like everybody else. I design social media posts, blah blah blah, to being specific. Same basics still, but completely different offer. So my honest verdict after running this entire experiment, would I actually try to sell this service? Honestly, yes, but with a few conditions. I won't pretend I'm an expert. I won't promise results I can't guarantee, and I will not immediately charge premium prices. And I would create a few strong samples. I'll test the service, I'll get feedback, and I'll see whether people actually want it. And I think that's the biggest lesson here. You don't always need to learn an entirely new skill before you start thinking about freelancing. Sometimes you need to look at the skill you already have and ask, what problem can this solve for someone? AI can help you brainstorm that answer, but you still have to test whether a real person is willing to pay for it. That's the part AI cannot do for you. And if you actually grabbed something from this video, I need you to subscribe because I'm running a full freelancing series and this is like one part of it so that you can get to catch up with the other ones.